Morning. Good morning. Wednesday the 16th of September, 8 a.m. movement snack. Who's in? Anyone at all? Just me here in the movement snack kitchen, waiting to welcome you to our first probably 15 minutes, but 10 if you haven't got time, minutes of additional moving parts and supporting parts. Currently talking to myself, as always, for the first kind of 30 seconds, 1 minute. Got used to that. Someone has joined me. Don't know who it is yet. Hello, the cash rappers and the late replayers. Do you skip the preamble? Do you just get straight to the snack? Or do you kind of get in the zone and have a listen to what the group has to say? I'm intrigued to know. So catch uppers and late replayers. Do you listen to the preamble or do you just get on with it? Let me know. I'm going to skedaddle off, go say hello and be sociable with the live movement snackers. Morning, Lee. Good to see you. Thanks for saying hello. Means a lot. Means a lot. Just me and you, Lee, and one other at the minute. So I'm imagining you all kind of scurrying around your houses, finding your phones, refreshing the page, getting in the zone for this 8 a.m. movement snack. Please help me out with this preamble. You know how it goes. If you don't give me anything to go on, I just give you the contents of my head, of which there's about 4.5 minutes left. Probably not a lot of content in my head in 4.5 minutes, but I'll give it a go. So in the morning movement snack, we focus on supporting parts, moving parts, making the most of that movement, optimising our fullest possible potential. Richard Paxton, what are you doing in? Couldn't you sleep? Thanks for the thumbs up, RP. I saw Sandra's watching. I can see Miss Perry's watching. Patalbert, hello Maddie, Daggers is in. So I'm still trying to work out Facebook. I don't know about you lot, but sometimes I get notifications that people are watching before you comment. I'm guessing this means that you found me. Ruby's in. We're honoured today, Maddie. Good morning, everyone, from Ruby and me. We got the Daggers duo in. Yourself and Ruby, brackets, four-legged feline friend. Hello, Miss P. Thanks for saying hello. Hello, Sandra. Thanks for saying hello. Got a cuppa. Hello, Super G. Good morning. Are you Dave? Wow, I'm stunt. I could be stunt double, stunt triple. I'm quite I'm quite adaptable, Super G. This is because I was stunt double for Dave yesterday, and we the movement snack team, or the live movement snack team. The team is much bigger than just the three of us, of course, but we often have to hop in and scoot in and support each other as we have to get on through our usual working days. Back at work now, RP. How's that going? I see your groups are back up and running up there in Gateshead. Dave's in from Coventry. Morning, Dave. You are the real Dave Montgomery. I'm just the stunt double. My mum's arrived. Hello, Mum. Ready to go? Movement snacking mum of mine. Well done, Mum. Good effort. Keep it going. Who else is coming in, please? I think we've got about a minute on this preamble. Morning, AD. You're in again. You've had quite a few lives this week. Good to see you. Alive-o. Shrewsbury. All right, Wendy. I've got my... who else? Bolton's arrived. And give us a weather report. What's going on there with the weather for yourselves? We like a weather report on the preamble. Slow, still lots. Yes, indeed. So Richie's describing his return to work with his structured exercise groups in the community. And we at LLT greatly support exercise instructors around the UK who are really battling to support people in these times, as you will all know. So great to see you on here, Richie, and good luck with your work indeed. Got waves from Bolton. I got the G and the J from Patalbert, and Margaret's arrived. Margaret, I've got to ask, have you finished your decorating in the horsehair and landing? Have you done it? No rain expected in Andover. Thank you for that weather report, AD. Anything else? I'm almost there on a 3-2-1. So if you're new to this page and you've never had a look before, we do this chatter. We call it the preamble, and then we go 3-2-1, and we count down to the actual movement snack. And I think that moment is now. Quick hello to Pat. Pat Haynes is watching. And Joy's in live from Ireland. Alive, oh one, Joy. Great to have you live. And thanks for saying good morning, Margaret. I'm going to do it. May is in. I can't help it. When I keep seeing your names popping up, I can't help but say good morning because it's a complete joy. One of the collectives in. Sheila, is it just you? Where's the others? Damp and Misty and Port Albert. Morning, everyone. Thanks, Sheila. Right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Good morning. My name's Bex Townley from Later Life Training. This is your 8 a.m. movement snack, your first one of 3 today. Have a look at the movement. Decide if you want to give it a go and sit or stand. Make the decision that's right for you. Or you might just want to watch it through if it's your first time. And then as soon as we're done, we press record, and within minutes it will appear as a recorded version on this page. All right, let's do it. Come on, circulation boosting at the ready. Picking your position for this circ boost, sit or stand. So stand position, if you're going to do it in stand, have some external support close to hand. I've got a fixed firm sideboard here, and I've got a wall here. The walls are good because they're universal for our height. Or you may decide to start the circ boost in sit position, entirely up to you. So whether you're in sit or stand, everything is even as it can be. Weight even across feet, weight even across buttocks. Active sit position, away from chair if you're in sit. If you have intention to progress to standing activities, take time to get this hip walk in. This will help with standing. And then we can either start from the top down on the arm march, you choose, or we can start from the bottom up on the leg march, you choose. So whether you're in sit or stand, let's work through the prompts. In standing, feet remain hip width. This will help better balance. Use this external support if it's going to give you more confidence. Lift and lengthen. An active centre will greatly help with balance and standing activities and sitting activities. Lift and open the chest, and here we're gradually boosting the circulation. You'll get a little lift out of resting heart rate. It should be steady, it should be comfortable, it should be manageable and doable. And as and when you're ready, we can bring in one arm, we can bring in 2 arms, or you may want to alternate upper and lower, because coordination may challenge your balance, and that's not what this bit is designed to do. Now in the chair and in stand, it's all about the ankles, feet and toes. Driving up the heels, giving yourself extra support if that helps. All of these movements are rhythmical, and as you can hear and hopefully feel, even after that 40 seconds or so, you'll get the need to take a couple of deeper breaths or breathe a little bit more deeply, and that's what we're really after from this circulation boost, especially here in the morning in the 8 a.m, because we've all been asleep. Well, probably. So we're taking the body from this rest state and just kind of notching it up to active, ready to go, revitalised, comfortable, and more mindful of how we stand, how we sit, and how we then prepare to move. So that circulation booster is so valuable to the body, to the body's physiology. And if we've been sat too long or stood too long, or we've been inactive in sit for too long, just lifting up into active postures, crowbarring in a little circ boost throughout the day, greatly beneficial for your body, shall we say. Right, ready for the key movements, key landmarks now, shoulders, neck and head. In sit or stand, all the centre activity remains, and start to feel your way around this shoulder raise. And it really is, so have a look at what I'm doing, but then focus on you and how it feels for you. Active through the middle, lifting the shoulders as far as is comfortable for you, and then make sure they go down, 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 down. Finish off the job all the way down. If in stand, a little bit of external support here, and just after each one, just kind of be aware of that range of motion. Have you got a few little sticking points on one side more than the other? You may be very aware that you have limited range on one side, so you might want to focus on one and then the other. Once you've mastered that one, and you've felt your way around that, if you haven't already, go straight into this bigger range of motion, which involves loads more stuff. Brings in the shoulder blades, brings in the upper back, and these movements are required for washing, for dressing, for reach, grab, grasp, anything that involves the arms is going to involve the shoulder. So we want to get these shoulder blades active as well. Will greatly improve hand-arm activities. Okay, let's move on. Second movement of this top trio, as we call it. Oh, that was a clear in my throat, like I was going to say something important. It's all important. It's the head turn, folks. Here it is. So having mobilised, having got the shoulders moving, now we can work up the chain to the neck. And just be aware, here's my Vogue pose. The chin stays level. It doesn't dip or raise. And everything underneath that moving part is really strong and supportive. If you're in sit, just make sure you're lifted and active in the centre as you take that turn. If you're in stand, take up some extra support here. Any movement of the head may challenge the balance. Got the vestibular system in the ears here. So moving the head slowly is significant for this one. And I've got this pause in the middle. And this pause in the middle, it just allows things to catch up with itself here in the ears. And as we turn there, and you might again feel it takes 2 or 3 of those to really feel that you can achieve your fullest possible range of motion. And this is significant because if vision is your primary sense to navigate the world, we need to see where we're going. We need to look over our shoulders, we need to cross the road, we need to see where we're walking. So these head movements are critical. And probably very rarely in daily life do we explore or go through our fullest ranges of motion. So we just want to keep it all intact is what we're after. Third movement of the top trio, here it is. From face on, doesn't appear to be a lot going on. But when I turn the inside profile, all is revealed. Here we have the movement. This is the sensation that you're giving yourself a double chin or a triple, as many as you want. It eases the head back or just eases the head back there. And we're looking to get a better position of the head on the shoulders. And this greatly contributes to standing balance. And again, arm and upper limb activities here. Over time, our posture can become kind of bendy and flexed, and our head may shift position just from habit and other reasons. So are you able to get a little bit of that backward press movement? It's as if you're just easing your head back into a pillow. The chin stays absolutely level again. Can you see? All right, that's the 3 of our top trio. Let's crowbar in another Sept boost. Another 30 seconds of Sept boost. Arms only, legs only, we'll bring it together. And even more focus on ankles, feet and toes. It's the ankles and the feet that drive this march. If you feel you're a bit flat-footed and you're lifting the legs, have a think. Can you drive it from the heel? Can you see it? It's generated from the bottom up. It's my feet that are pushing those knees up. If lower limb are not on your radar, here we go. A little bit of turn through the arms, or you may want to do single arms. You may want to support arms through that to help with coordination or to help with an impaired side, shall we say. Here we go. So these little injection of Sept boost again, just boost the blood flow, gets all the good stuff flying around the body. Here's the second trio. Trunk, this square rectangular thing here in the middle that our arms and legs sprout out of. We're going to do 3 movements. In stand for this one, take your legs a little bit wider. This will support better balance. You've got a little bit of an unlock in the knee here, and you'll have a bit of tension in the thighs. This is good. Lift and lengthen through the centre, and we're going to take external support and take the bend. The bends, as we call it. Pause in the middle, change hands again, and take the bend. Use this external support. This isn't to challenge balance, it's to get this stuff moving. This is everything about reach, grab, all of our activities of daily life. We'll need this with this movement, mobilising in bed, reach grabbing, getting dressed, in the shower, all that stuff. Pause in the middle, pause, pause, pause. Don't forget to breathe. I haven't told you to breathe, but just do it without me saying, okay? Don't wait for me to say. You might want to have a little pause and a release and then set it up again, because, you know, it's quite tiring for the posture to be this active. In sit, remember, your buttocks is the anchor. Throw down your anchor, everyone, which is your buttocks. So I don't want any buttock drift on this. So as you bend, your buttock stays down. Come back to the centre. You might want to support the arms here. You might want a bit of extra support through the arms of the chairs, but pulling in active and taking the bend. The second movement of the trunk kind of develops and extends that. It's our turn, our twist. Wider position again. This provides us with the base, the anchor. From the hips down, everything is still, and we're after a turn here. You might want to have the support in front, or walls are good for this. So the top half turns, I'm turning to look at you, but my hips are facing forward. This is how we improve the movement, because if my hips come with me, I haven't achieved anything. I'm just moving the wrong bit, as it were. So headlights are forward, and I take the turn. So we're focusing on this mobility, but you'll feel also this real active stuff going on in your supporting parts. You know we love supporting parts. They're like the pull relation, but they're critical. The moving parts can only move because of the supporting parts, if you think about it. Here's the sit, sit, sit. Here we go. Pause in the middle. You might want to take a pit stop, a little rest, come up again and turn. All slow and control your comfortable range. You might want to support the arms to take them out, or you might just want to walk and reach round. That makes it a little bit more functional. If we're turning the trunk, it's probably because our arms are going to need to go get something. Third one of the trunk trio is our what I've become to call the big extender. So it's the extra back extension. Using external support, take your feet, hip width, steady, stable. There's no weight transfer here. Keep the weight even in the centre of the feet. Lift up taller and then add an extra squeeze. So the movement is coming here from the mid back here, there. If you want, hands in pockets, not literally, but that's the sensation. Or it might be more comfortable on shoulders just to flip round here. So it might look like this. Head and gaze stay forward. Hips don't move. So as I extend up, I've got no thrust or shift going on in the hips. Same in sit. It's not a lean back. It's not like being at the delicatessen buying your bacon. It's not lean back. It's extend. There's no weight shift across the buttocks. So have a feel of that. And you'll know if you're doing an activity in the day where you're bendy and flexed, every now and then we want to come up to stand and a little bit more, trying to mobilise and functionally strengthen those muscles up there in the back end. All right, last trio to come, which is down here at feet. So feet not on your radar, go back round those top two trios again, or take a little bit more circ boost. We're on ankles, feet and toes. This isn't to challenge balance, it's to improve mobility in the ankles, feet and toes. So from sit position, feet back and down, have a look at what's going on. That's the good thing, or one of the good things about skilling up feet in seated. You can have a glance to see and influence what's happening and perhaps improve the movement just by seeing what's going on. When you leave the toes behind, we're getting more mobility in the feet. If you feel you can lift the whole thing off, have a go at that. But the movement we're after here is specifically the ankle. Now, if you're tall, you might feel a bit squeezed in the hip. So if that one's not comfortable for you, have a hip walk back, 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 and go for push and pull here, the ease and the squeeze. So press forward, squeeze back. This knee is bent, it's only just off the floor. Have a look, how much movement can you get out of the ankle? And don't forget, get the toes involved in those shoes as well. So give the old toes a Mexican wave. In stand, it looks like this. Again, external support, the leg farthest from the support is working. So hips working here, I've got a bit of tension in the thigh, like a good thriller. And I'm literally trying to involve the hip, the knee, and the ankles. All these actions are involved in walking. That's what we're after here. Don't forget to do both sides. And once you have done that, put it all together if you fancy. So just to see how all of the mobility of the ankles, feet and toes, the stability through the active posture can all contribute. And we can skill that up in seated also. If lower limbs are on your radar, you can skill up that footfall with the hip hinge, with the active trunk position. It can all work for you there. Just to finish, we like a few shirt offs. It's an extra one that I often use in the noonday. So it's our reachy lifty, one at a time if you prefer. Keep it low or go as high as you want. You're all snacked. You're all snacked and moved. All key moving parts and supporting parts activated, ready to go. Deploy all of that into your day. It's already there somewhere. This is just to enhance it and make more of it. Thanks for joining the ATM Movement Snack. I will see you tomorrow, 8 AM. You got Cows at noon. The real Dave at 4. No stunt doubles today, but I think I am a stunt double tomorrow. Have a great day, everyone. Additional movement minutes in your bag. Stay for the taking. See you later. Bye.